Hello and welcome to Euro Truck Sim 2 on a mad day for Euro Truck. It is 10 years since this came out, as of recording this video on the... What's today's date? I'm terrible for it. On the 18th. God damn, 18th of October already of the year. Yeah, this game came out 10 years ago. In 2012. It's mad that this game's been out so long because it's still got a huge amount of people playing it. There are so many DLCs for this game, most of them being paint jobs. But even the map DLCs are mad. I've not played this game for 10 years. I've played this game for nearly 8 years. I started playing in November 2014. And here I am, still enjoying this game. Don't have as much hours as you'd expect. But I've always, especially around October, November, December and January, I always come back to this game because I like to drive in the winter for some. I don't know, I always felt comfortable. I think it's maybe because that's when I started playing this game. But today we are here in Mannheim. What we're going to do is we're going to go from Mannheim to Cologne. And the reason for that is, I might have said it in the previous Euro Truck videos I did. If not, I'll explain it. Oh god. I bought Euro Truck because of a YouTuber called Bay Area Bugs. I didn't know if I ever would want to play something like Euro Truck. I always was like, why would you have a game like that? It's really weird. And then I remember seeing pictures of like people stuff in a traffic jam or something in a multiplayer truck game, and I was like, what the hell is that? And then I came across first NerdCube, him doing a video in single player from Aberdeen to Budapest at the time because it was the longest route. Then I came across Bay Area Bugs, but he was doing multiplayer, and I just remember sitting and watching his videos, and then I went off and bought the game. And I bought it mostly because of the multiplayer. I loved that idea of I could drive around with other people, random people, come across random people, beep at them, they'll be back at me. Mad stuff. Uh, I'm currently in Truckers MP. Besides some random chap, I don't know who this is. I loaded into Mannheim, backed up here. He was already here. I might want to. That's his name. I'm not too worried. I just want to make sure I'm not going to get screwed over by getting kicked out. So what I'm going to do is just back up and I'll get rid of that. I hate having that thing on. Yes, yes, Jesus, it keeps popping up. Yeah, so we'll get rid of his name again. I'm going to grab a load from here to Cologne, just because that's the first trip I've even done in this game. Funny enough, It's the first trip I seen done by Bay Area Bugs and himself and the Northern Alex. Went from here to Cologne, so I was like, well, I'll redo that. So that's what I'm gonna do. Uh, this again, this isn't the original game when I started. When I started, I was on a small, crappy laptop. Now I'm on a nice PC. This though is the truck I've had since I installed this game on the PC. I've got a lot of different ones because I have I don't know, mad amount of money. But this is it. It's a DAF. Normally I would go with the Volvo or the Scania, but when I was starting again, I was like, oh, I'll take something different, and I took the DAF, and I've really enjoyed it. Let me just reset my track IR. Yeah, as you can see, it's kind of tailored to how I like it. And of course, being Irish, we have to have our lucky shamrock. I was going to say four-leaf clover, but it's not four-leaf clover, is it now? The radio, of course, on Truckers MP is set to 19, so I can hear people be crazy. And yeah, so what I will do is turn this this on. I'm sick of that popping up. I've never liked that. I don't ever drive with that. I've always driven with that. Or when I started off and I couldn't have a truck with this, when you buy the crappy trucks, I made sure I had that one up there. I like these more than that on the map. Right, I need to actually press F11 enough. And I think you can job dispatch, Mannheim. I don't know if I have to look for C or K. Ah, there we go. Can you actually find that in K as well, actually? Sorry, I'm just interested. No, so you can only find it in Cologne. Okay. Tamari, because it's Tamari Eurogoods and let's display the map. Prosted, we'll find something. Oh god, it's crazy. Pick a random. Vinegar, why not? Vinegar. We'll just do normal. And take the job. Oh, you have to be in a certain range. Okay. Ah, that's fine. So close that. Generate job. Yes. Get rid of you. Make sure our lights are on. We'll do this as I like to keep an eye on my speed, and we're good. Get rid of that again. It's oh god, I forgot how good this game can be. And I've owned like oh. I feel like I'm on the wrong side. We'll let him go in. Obviously, this is one of the worst places to do a delivery if you're dropping off because of how they do it. I don't know why they decided this was a good idea. I guess maybe to test out people's skills. I think he's just gonna disappear it. But we'll act as if there's a collision zone. No, he's driving through. Make sure I don't crack off anything. Right, so we'll come up here. Oh, I said Eurogoods, didn't I? Oh, crap. That's my own fault. I forgot. I was wondering. Even looking at it, I was like, did I really pick here? It was only 2 seconds ago. My brain just ain't there. I am as well just kind of getting over being sick. I got really bad, hence why if you look at how the videos have been on my channel, they are scarce. I got badly sick, kind of lost my voice. It's still not right, I don't think. I don't know, I've never really listened to I don't know. You know when you hear yourself on a camera or a video and you go, that's not me. So I can't tell how good or bad my voice is. Is this Eurogoods? I think it is. Right, and yeah. So Mannheim, Cologne. Vinegar. Can we maybe make that look a bit better? They're all listening to these. we'll take yellow. Right. So. See that coming in. Right, so we're locked up, ready to go. Bit bumpy. Right then, off to Clone we go. I just realised I've got like 2 pairs of glasses. Why did I do that? I must say, it is nice to be back on Truckers MP. This is where I spent most of my time in this game. I very rarely ever did the solo player. I started to do the solo player because of pro mods. I need to do more videos on that. God, why did I stop so soon? But I tend to mostly enjoy doing the whole Truckers MP. I've done a couple of the convoy modes with some friends from the official from CSE, and I like it because you get the 8 hour traffic. But every year, especially around Christmas, as I said, I always jump back into Truckers MP, and it's mostly because of the winter mod. I remember spending many hours with friends just. I remember spending many hours with friends going around Europe with the winter mod on and doing trips. This is when Europort in Truckers MP was a bad place to be, not the Duisburg Road. That's, you know, that was the hot spot, and then I don't know why it became just one damn road. God damn it, is it dark as hell, or is it just me? I feel like they've changed the game or something. So I'm looking over at my OBS to see if it looks as dark as it does for me in game. And the good thing is I can look at it and still kind of drive. But no, it looks just the same in OBS. Anyway, yeah, no, I drove a lot. I drove a lot during Christmas. With the winter mod on, it just feels so fun. Especially when you're doing like they have the Christmas. No, sometimes I don't know if they've done it the last few years. I can't remember really. You do a couple of deliveries for Christmas with like the gifts, and you see people driving around with the presents on the back. It's so much fun. So I really enjoy doing that. I enjoy the winter mod because, especially when you're in countries like the Scandinavias or up by Finland and Russia and stuff, in winter you'd expect them to have snow. So when you're up there driving and with the winter mod on and you're trying to go up a hill carrying, I don't know, 10 tons of vinegar, I don't even know what we have, and you're unable to go properly because you're on a hill, the truck's slipping, they do have a winter physics mod, which I think is brilliant. Oh, it's too damn fun. So I've always, ETS2 is the game I'll always come back to. I've never removed ETS2 from my system unless I've had to. And when I say I had to, I mean when I was transferring everything over from hard drives. It's the only time I uninstalled it off one and reinstalled it. I normally just leave it. I think the nice thing is though, oh god, jeez, that's a tight turn. Obviously the nice thing is I think there's now the stuff is saved to a cloud system, so even if I was to remove this, or if my hard drive was ever destroyed or corrupted, I think I can still have everything I have now. I don't have to start from scratch, which is nice. But I wouldn't mind starting from scratch, you know, taking a really crappy truck and on the way, turn the lights down for your man. I haven't driven in a while. I will say I've been playing some other stuff and I haven't used my wheel in a while, so just getting into the hang of where all the controls are again on the wheel. So if I'm making mistakes, I'm sorry. As I said, it's been a bit of a mad time for me. Just been unwell and then still having to work and screws everything around. But feeling so much better, and I'm happy to want to start doing videos again, especially with like I said, the winter months I like to just stay inside on days off or when I can and just do games like this, and I'm really looking forward to more driving, more games. Definitely looking forward to doing more videos again and getting back into the habit of streaming. At the moment I haven't, since again been sick, so since the video stopped I haven't been streaming, but I will be looking to start again. There's a train coming. Someone else coming along. We'll pull over for petrol or diesel. As you can see, I've got a lot of money. Like I have never modded this game other than the pro mods, the trucks and the weather and stuff like that. The 7.8 million I have here, I have made myself, and then I've had drivers make it. So it's not a modded account for that, which I have always been proud of. As I said, I've had my PC for what now, like near 5 years, and I've had this game on it since then, so obviously there has been so many improvements to this game. I think again I talked about this in the other videos I did, but like, just if you ever can watch a video from like Truckers MP in 2014-15, I'd highly recommend this. If you're looking for a laugh, I might link it to Bay Area Buds playlist for Euro Truck. It's the differences and the progress that's been made for this mod is amazing. Not just the mod, the game. So much has changed in everything. You know, they've worked on it for 10 years. They remade Germany. They're, I think, remaking they're remaking Austria, I think, or reworking, I should say. I'm still waiting for them to do Ireland. You know, hopefully they'll do a redo of the UK and Ireland and improve it. And when you're definitely in the UK, you can definitely tell it's old game. It's not new game. It's old game. Of course, I enjoy the sounds of this game. Are just sometimes the best. One of my favourite features though they added was the windows. Having that just changes everything. Not a bit too fast. I do like to try to stay in the speed limits well. That's my cruise control. Let's slow it down a bit. Like, even if you look at the mirror, the light on the trailer from going is absolutely gorgeous. Stick on 60. We'll go the speed limit. Like, this game is... I tried out the new DAF even. The one that has the camera windows, and just... If you had said, oh yeah, we're gonna get... When I started this game, if someone had said, we'll have... What was it called? Majestic. Be rebranded to Mercedes as it should be. I wouldn't have gone, nah, no way. But yeah, you have the whole Majestic is now Mercedes. You have so many different trucks. You have Goodyear in the game. You have Michelin for the tires. A lot of the trucks have tuning packs, so you can customize them as you want. If you look at how the world of trucks is connected to the game, CSE brought out a cabin accessories DLC, and I went, well, they probably went, you know what, it'll just add a bit to the game. And World of Trucks is like, yeah, do you know what if we give them away something like a new dice for hanging on the thing, or a paint job here and there? And it's just like, yeah, go, whatever. There was never any issues. The CSE have, or SCS, CSE, what do I keep calling it the wrong name, I think. They're a company that really works with their community in my eyes. They work so well with it. They've always, to me anyway, been happy to listen to customer feedback, or to, go, okay, this is what customers want. Like, they added the cabin accessories to American Truck Sim and made it so you could do more in the back, or you could put like blankets and stuff, and then they brought that over to ETS. They worked everything together. Like, they're a really good company. Okay. I hope to God that does not affect the video. Oh god, I got a bit lag there. There's not many people around. Don't know what your man's complaining about. Oh, I think there's people up on the bridge that collided into each other. That's not good. I will say as well, Truckers NP have done well. When they brought out the whole when they brought out the convoy mode for this game, they brought out the sorry, I'm just trying to get this right. When they brought out the convoy mode for this game, I worried about Truckers MP. I shouldn't have worried, actually. Truckers MP have still done very well. I honestly thought it would have died. It hasn't died. People still really... I did have his blinker. People still come onto this mode, and you know, some of the people I truck with and stuff, you know, they go, why would you bother with Truckers MP when you have convoy mode? A lot of the time when I drive, or if I'm able to drive, no one else that is. It's very hard, and being able to drive with other players is nice. And I hope that if they bring out a dedicated servers with good limits, this is SCS or TSC, whatever the hell they're called. I can't. In fact, I don't know the name is terrible. If they were to bring just a dedicated server, I hope Truckers MP could take it and do what they've done here and go, you know, yeah, you can have, well, I think their limit on this is 4,000 people. You know, imagine taking that and going, yeah, here's 4,000 people, it's a dedicated server, it's up running all the time, yada yada yada. You know, they can turn off the AI or something. Pretty much, it's the same thing, it's just convoy mode. So it's a bit more stable. Or so you can still enjoy what we have here. But me, I'm still happy that Truckers MP is still loved as much as it is. God. Just never made this place. Jesus. Turn my head when I do this. See, I like to try to use the mirrors, but it's really damn hard. Let's detach you. Hey, now, how did we do? Excellent. Didn't take too long. And made some money. Perfect. Let's just drive. We'll just go to the garage. Yeah, if they ever to like have a dedicated, I don't know, because they have technically a dedicated server, but they can do what they want with it. You know, there are issues when, so the game is updated, they have to work to update it. So if they were able to move across to an official thing, but then it's a question of, sorry, a hiccup there. It's a question of if they were on an official server of SCS or CS, whatever, you know, could they do what they want like they do, you know? What mods would you have to have? Because they like to make sure people can't bring something stupid. They have their own, you know, they have their whole car, little scout car, and now they've got buses and what's the other thing? They have their premium vehicles for people who support them, which, you know, fair play to anyone who supports them. This way. Still trying to get the hang of where I put my keys, or which way my keys are laid out. So it'll be kind of an interesting thing to see what they do. Yeah, see, car. I'm just gonna park up here, like so. And we'll come to, not that field. Yeah, this field. Actually, just in case, that's what my truck looks like. Um, most of the trucks I drive, I like this paint scheme. Um, I would like to incorporate these colors. It's a black, purple, and then kind of an orange and a green. I would like to incorporate them as the colors on my channel from any icons or anything. I need to probably get with someone who can do designs and set them up and all. Truck manager. So I show off my trucks. We'll go to Genoa. So as you can see, I have a lot of trucks. Anything with an A. Like I've even got a little scout car I use just to kind of drive around for no reason. Now I don't know what the hell is up with these. I think they're trucks I have bought and I've yet to drive in, and I need to customize them. Because I like to at least have I have my one of every truck to drive around myself. When it comes to my employees, as I say, like, we'll just jump up to the top. When it comes to the employees, they all drive the same thing. This, that's it. I'm never upgrading that for them. I'm not wasting money. As you can see, they all drive the same thing. Some of them, some people have had for a while. So that's like this guy is driven more than me. But I've driven different trucks, so you know, take that as you want. Back to garages. Where is So like I tend to start. Genoa is my home base. So that's the new Daft, the one with the camera mirrors, which is actually quite cool. Uh, you know, that one too fussy with the man. Eh, I don't know what that is. That was something different. Oh, hello. Okay, I think my okay, the game's just crashed. Well, I was gonna show off. Uh, that might I might have had a mod on in single player looking through trucks. The Scania T series, I think it was the weird looking truck. That might be that, and I might have screwed stuff up, so I need to get rid of that one. But yeah, most of my trucks have the same color scheme. Most of them. I don't know if it's a black screen for people or it's. Okay. Well, I guess we'll stop it there then. It's good to be back doing videos. It's good to be back driving. It's my favorite time of year, so I'll be, as I said, inside more often, doing more stuff. God, that's just terrible that that's happened. Till next time, take care, and I'll see you around. Bye.